It's finally time for the BBR Pokemon Draft League Semifinals. My team, the LA Wakers, is taking on Jbear, coach of the Greavyard. I'll be showing you guys the Pokemon I'll be using in today's game, and the battle will follow. Jbear's team is absolutely insane. His Tera Dragon Baxcalibur can terrestrialize into either a Dragon or Electric type. He also has the other pseudo-legendary Garchomp, a Cinderace that can run Libero if it wants to, a Gengar, Klefki to stop my Espathra, and the Dunsparce to tank every hit in the game. So this week we are finally taking my final member off the bench, Knacklestack, but we're going to call it Lil Nachi. Nachi's role is simple: to be immune to status from the Dunsparce Glare or Toxic from Quagsire due to its Purifying Salt ability, to resist Shadow Ball from Gengar and Sludge Bomb, annoy his team with Salt Cure, which does 25% to Klefki per turn, and to give me a beautiful check to Baxcalibur because of Iron Defense plus Body Press and my recovery. With an Eviolite, this Pokemon is incredibly bulky. 16 special defense EVs allow me to take a defensive Rotom's Leaf Storm, which is something he could bring to check my Palafin. 248 HP and 244 defense with a relaxed nature allows me to take 2 Earthquakes from Adamant Baxcalibur. And I'm relaxed nature, that way I can always recover after Quagsire attacks me, which if he brings it, will be Water Absorb for Palafin. Speaking of Palafin, we're bringing back Adamant Choice Band once again, with Jet Punch, Wave Crash, Flip Turn, and Close Combat. With an Adamant Nature and Max Attack EVs, I can 2-hit KO physically defensive Quagsire with Close Combat, knock out Gengar with Jet Punch, and obviously Cinderace, and KO the Dunsparce guaranteed after Rocks with Close Combat. It's just an incredibly hard Pokemon for my opponent to switch into, which is why I'm bringing it. I also just went max speed because I don't want to deal with a Rotom that's not Choice Scarf outspeeding me. And if my opponent decides to terrestrialize Baxcalibur into an electric type, Jet Punch does so much damage. But why stop there at Adamant Palafin? I'm gonna throw in an Adamant Choice Band Meowscarada as well. Meowscarada is really hard for my opponent to switch into because if Klefki comes in and gets knocked off, that means it's harder for it to check Espathra. The main reason I'm adamant is because with Protean and Play Rough, I knock out max HP Garchomp in one hit. And if my opponent brings Cinderace without significant HP investment, I can knock it out in one hit too with knockoff most of the time. U-Turn gives me momentum, and Sucker Punch kind of helps me deal with Gengar, which is Choice Scarf potentially, and also Cinderace. I would never stay in versus Cinderace or Gengar anyway, as they could potentially outspeed me via choice items, so I didn't want to bother going max speed. However, the max speed with an Adamant Nature does allow me to outspeed a Cinderace that tries to speed creep an Iron Treads, who is next on my list of Pokemon that I am using as a Rapid Spinner to get rid of Klefki's spikes, and also a Stealth Rocket for my team. Earthquake allows me to hit most of my opponent's team for super effective or neutral damage, and Ice Spinner allows me to pick up a KO on Garchomp because of my booster energy, as well as 2-hit KO Rotom Mow. 212 speed EVs with an Adamant Nature allow me to outspeed Jolly Baxcalibur. 152 HP EVs allow me to take 2 Leaf Storms from a defensive Rotom Mow, as well as Earthquake from Garchomp and Baxcalibur at +1 if it's Jolly. 144 attack EVs with an Adamant Nature also allows me to 2-hit KO max HP Baxcalibur 82% of the time, while also allowing me to break through an Iron Defense Klefki, which is what he won with last week. And seeing as I have Meowscarada and Espathra, Klefki basically has to come, because otherwise Espathra can sweep him with Speed Boost. I have Lumberry in my Espathra this week just in case of Toxic or Thunder Wave. Lumina Crash can allow me to muscle through the Dunsparce and Klefki, whereas Terra Blast Fighting allows me to deal with the Dunsparce, but also letting me resist Cinderace's Sucker Punch, as it's one of his main means of dealing with me. Calm Mind gives me the special attack boost, and Protect gives me a free speed boost. With my 68 speed EVs at +2, I outspeed Choice Scarf Gengar. My 76 HP EVs and 120 defense EVs allow me to take a +2 Adamant Life Orb Ice Shard after Stealth Rock from Baxcalibur, and also a Garchomp's Earthquake and an Adamant Glaive Rush from Baxcalibur with no Stealth Rock. 100 special defense EVs allow me to take 1 Spec Sludge Bomb from Gengar if there's no Stealth Rock up, and this is assuming I'm not Calm Mind boosted. The 144 special attack EVs with a Modest Nature allow me to 2-hit KO offensive Garchomp with Lumina Crash because of the special defense drops, and just hits my opponent's entire team for harder. Lastly, I wanted a Pokemon that can pivot into Rotom, since I assume it'll be Choice Scarf and clicking Volt Switch versus the majority of my team. This is where Sylveon came to play. It gives me a Dragon Immunity, a Pokemon that threatens Garchomp with a Hyper Voice 2-hit KO, a Pokemon that can take Pyro Balls from Cinderace if it's not Choice Banned, and also High Jump Kick Switchin', a Pokemon that can easily take Shadow Balls off from Gengar, and also spread status via Yawn. Wish Protect just gives my entire team longevity, and Leftovers gives me even more longevity. 16 speed EVs allow me to outspeed a Dunsparce trying to creep Sylveon, and the rest was put into HP and defense to better take on his physical attackers. So that's my team for the semifinals of the BBR. If you haven't already, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel as I upload competitive Pokemon content every single day. And also check out my opponent Jbear. They're very good and make some great content. Lastly, I want to give a big shout out to Zazo, Dylan, Envy, Mephisto, Tone, and Maverick Shooters for all the help this week. I've held you guys up long enough, so let's get right into the battle. Alright, so semifinals of the BBR Pokemon Draft League versus Jbear. Make sure you check them out and also sub to me if you like competitive Pokemon content. This could be my final Draft League game of the season. So, let's make it a good one. Garchomp, Gengar, no Cinderace, left that at home. Of course, he brought back Baxcalibur. Klefki, Drifblim. Nice, good to see. Rotomo, expected. Rotomo, and I did not rate Baxcalibur for whatever reason. That Mon is a threat. I don't see Ace, so I don't feel like leading off a Palafin in this one. I do think that Meowscarada is an incredible Pokemon in this game. So I kind of just want to lead off with that versus my opponent's team. I'm also going to put their team on Showdown just so I can look everything up. Gengar is really strong into me too. But like Chomp lead is really, really, really good. And I think that Meow forces a lot of progress early on. Let me see this. Rotomo. So yeah, Meowscarada lead. We just got to get Palafin in. It can Jet Punch. And my Nachi stack coming off of the bench for the first time. Also, guys, if you didn't know, I do have a Draco Shaker available. Feel free to pick it up and use code AIM. You support me in the channel. We've sold about 700 units, which is amazing. If you want to pick anything Advanced GG, it's a caffeinated energy drink, so 18 plus. But yeah, good luck to Jbear. We'll have fun. And check out his channel, guys, like I said, if you haven't. Regardless if this is my last game or not, I had such a great season. So I really, really, really am happy about how this season went. I very much am happy about how this season went. So he led off with Baxcalibur. Holy crap. I mean, Ice Shard does KO me. Play Rough can KO him back. Is it Scarf Baxcalibur this early? I guess it could be. I mean, U-turn's my best play, right? I don't know if he terrestrializes immediately. He does terrestrialize immediately. Let's see what Tera he is. Tera... Is it Dragon or Electric? It's Tera Dragon. Dragon. I mean, I guess it could be Scarf with Glaive Rush. Let's find out. He's not Scarf, so I'm going to get some good damage off on him. Alright, I do about 50% to him almost. Which means he has a little bit more than max HP. Pretty sure I just go right out into my Sylveon here, right? Like, this is the best play for Sylveon? You don't kill me on one hit if you Dragon Dance up immediately. Does end up Dragon Dancing up immediately. He does end up Dragon Dancing up immediately. So at +1... At +1... That's Choice Band, so that's basically +1 already. Let's just do Adamant. Adamant Crash does not KO me, and Hyper Voice KOs him back. He could be Roselli Berry, which will let him live, but I can deal with that. So I'm just going to Hyper Voice here. He does go right for Iron Head. Does not kill me. Don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch. Thank you for not flinching in the semifinals. I appreciate you. I do a ton back. I'll absolutely take that. There's a Roselli Berry, though. So he was Iron Head. DD. Iron Head. Dragon Dance, Iron Head. I can kill him with Rapid Spin after, though. Dragon Dance, Iron Head. If he had Iron Head, he's going to have that over Earthquake, right? He probably has Ice Shard as well. Trying to think how I want to kill him after. Because Earthquake does not kill... Let me see. If he's adamant or not. 74 to whatever. Yeah, he is adamant. I'm going to just Hyper Voice here and let him knock me out. He does have Earthquake. Okay. So Earthquake, Iron Head. I'm going to assume Glaive Rush there. I'm going to assume Glaive Rush. Now, Palafin, Jet Punch, assuming he's max HP, still kills. That's hero form though. Let me see if he's hero form or not. It does 13 to 15%. Which means it can kill if he's max HP, and I would say he's at about that percentage. Roughly. I'm gonna bring it out. And if this fails, then I am like screwing myself over in this one. But I do have a means of dealing with him, I think. So that should be in the percentage range. Come on, man. That should be it. Come on, just give me this. Give me this. Come on. Give me this. Just give me this. Dude, come on. That's 10%. At worst, that's 10%. And if he's max HP, this literally kills. At worst, this is 10%, right? Come on. Yeah, give me that. Okay, cool. So Baxcalibur's gone. That was a giant threat. He still has a bunch of other threats, don't get me wrong. But the fact that I have Palafin and I don't have to deal with a late game Baxcalibur makes this quite a bit easier. In my opinion, anyway. I still check Drifblim. I get my kill there. Cleanup crew is the Rotom Mo, I'm assuming. Yep. There's Rotom. We're going to make the Meowscarada play here. Always. Based on the Volt Switch damage, let's see how much he does. I'm assuming he's going to Volt Switch, but let's see. So, it could be Volt Switch. Let's find out. He does Volt Switch. I go from 293 to 233. So, that's 60. Rotom Mo. RU Choice Scarf. About 60 damage. Would that be invested? That's basically no investment. Interesting. Klefki comes out. It could be getting up screens. I'm actually going to knock off here. I don't want him doubling on me. And I definitely don't want him getting up as many hatches as possible. I think the Rotom has no investment. Klefki has spikes. Let's see what we knocked off there. Because I can definitely win this game. Oh my god, I did a lot of damage. Covert Cloak. Spikes. Cloak. Awesome. I almost want to knock again. But I don't think that's the play. But this Mon is so good versus my opponent. It's so good versus my opponent. You're amazing versus my opponent too, though. Alright, I'm gonna go you. I'm gonna bring my... I really want to knock again there, anticipating a double, but I think it's better to go Ivory here. I think it's way better to go Ivory here. I get my booster energy, obviously, in attack. Let's see if he goes for a spike. Or if he doubles. He does double. I really want to go for knock again, man. Damn it. I really want to go for knock again. Bam Bam Pow, is that Garchomp? What the hell is that? That's Gengar. Focus Blast would knock me out, and that'd be a problem. I don't have a switch in, though. I can't let him Focus Blast me for free. I'm an Earthquake. I can't let him like set up. This is really tough. This is really tough right now. Damn it, man. I don't know if I'm playing. I don't think I'm playing that great. I don't think I'm playing that great. I do want to get up rocks though, because I know this guy can live. And this is probably Scarfgar. My Nachi definitely lives, and it gives me information. But I want rocks up because, again, I think the way I win this game is going to be Drifblim. I don't think he'd be Specs. Ah, man. Gengar's such a rough one. That was just a good Dragon Dance immediately. Scarf does not knock me out, so I'm going to go out to you. Because I need rocks up in order to wear down Rotom so I can win the game with Espathra. Espathra's my win con now. Espathra's my win con right now. Ah, that was my rocker over there. What am I saying? Whatever. This is Stalkier's the same thing. I'm playing really bad. My rocker was my great. I knew I should have double knocked, man. I did it so many times in practice. Man. I knew I should have double knocked. Alright, we get a Salt Cure off, which is nice. We break a potential Sash. And we break a potential Sash, which is really, really good. But damn, I made the wrong play. We can still come back, though, I think. We can definitely still come back. Because we got the damage on Gengar for potential Sash. It's the Rotom that's a problem. I want to find out some information about this Gar as well. Like, I don't really have a switching. Damn, and he gets the roll on me or he specs. He either gets the roll on me or he specs. I am not playing this to the best of my ability, man. I can tell myself that. He could be Belt, too. Alright, we'll go Palafin here. We'll go Palafin. Really, really strong. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for how I'm playing, for real. We'll do our best to come back, though, for sure. He might not save this, but it's still decent from Yaskarada. I think I flip turn here always. Yeah, okay, he does switch, which is great. Could be Drifblim, doesn't have to be. Alexander, is that Garchomp? Alexander sounds like a Garchomp name. Oof, that did a good chunk. Rough skin. Alright, no helmet, perfect. Has to be my Masquerada that I go out to. This could be Scarf. Did a good chunk though. Did about... Run this calc. Palafin. Oh, man, what's wrong with me, dude? Don't even remember my own sets. How could I do this? Sorry, guys. I really am... sorry for how I've been playing this game. This is a super, super, super defensive Garchomp set. It does add a play rough though, so I'm going for it. Just in case they stay in with this. Maybe they go Drifblim. They go Bam Bam Pow, which is the Gengar. Comes hard in. Damn. I hope I land. I knock out Gengar. Perfect. No Curse Body either. Perfect. Gengar goes down. I could see them Leaf Storming. However, we're looking pretty good with my... we're looking pretty good with my Espathra still. I need it to cover for me because I am not playing great. So I need you to cover for me there. So Gengar goes down. Baxcalibur is down. Rocks would have made this game so much easier. Cleanup Crew comes out. Again, I'm assuming it's Scarf. I'm going to play rough here for sure. Find out the damage. Find out what it is. They do go for Leaf Storm. Okay. Which is not bad at all. So... we bring out you. I mean, it's going to come down to basically you, right? You got to do your thing for me. You got to do your thing for me. I need you to do your thing for me. I need you to get 2 Calm Minds and win this damn game. Because I did not play finals great at all. I did not play my final game great at all. Now, we know... Drifblim, what are you going to do to me? You have Trick like Lagging Tail or something? Because I know that if I get 2 Calm Minds, I will win this game. Ooh, that's sick. That's sick. The Mirror Herb to get the double speed. That is so cool. That is so sick, dude. That is so sick. I need to protect, though. I need to always protect. That is such a sick tech, dude. But yeah, I need to protect. And I think I need to go for another Calm Mind, but that won't even win me the game, right? From that position. He gets Mirror Herb. He could have Unburden as well. He could also have Thunder Wave too. But another Protect at least gives me a shot at winning, I think. I need 2 Calm Minds to win it, though, to beat Klefki, to beat Garchomp. There's a lot I got to do here. There's a lot I got to do here. So we get the second Calm Mind. Or second Protect, excuse me. He does have Clear Smog. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Because I'm going to hit it with a Lumina Crash first. Let's see if he's faster than me. That'll make a big difference. If he's faster or not. That's such a sick tech. Alright, I am faster. Reason I get the head off before anything. This does absolutely nothing. Holy crap, dude. Clear Smog is such a sick tech. I bet you he has acrobatics as well. I know he has acrobatics. That is such a sick tech. Alright, we need to protect. To get my double speed. I get my speed at the end of the turn, so I'm always faster at the end of the turn. Which is important. I'm always faster. He has my Combine boost as well. So he's going to be -2 or +2, which means I'll do double that damage. No, I got Clear Smog first. I won't be doing double the damage. I think I Combine. I think I Combine here. Because if he acros, I'm screwed. Yeah, he just played way better than me. I think I had, like... I just don't think I played well. I don't think I played well at all. Like, I literally went out to my Mon and forgot what it did. Like, what's wrong with me? And he just kills me there, too. Because he crits. I don't think I killed him. I don't think I killed him anyway. So, congratulations to Jbear. I'm so sorry, guys. I definitely didn't play this game well at all. Like, I literally did not play it well. Like, I went out to Nachi stack thinking it was my rocker when I've been using it for Iron Defense sweeping the entire time. I truly am sorry that this is the way I go out. And I think my team was great. I do think my team was great, but I think I just played it terribly. Oh, I could have just went out to this the whole time too. Maybe I should have switched then. But I don't know if that would have won me the game. It could have, maybe. Damn. Yeah. Like even like rocks would have been nice because rocks would have made a difference. And I should have just went. I should have double knocked like I wanted to, right? I should have just double knocked and did exactly what I said. Let me just double knock here and win. But that was my fault. I played this terribly. I played this game terribly. I am so sorry this is the semifinal showing that you guys got. At least I got to bring Nachi Stack off the bench. But thank you everyone for watching. I truly apologize for how bad I played. Honestly, just was not the game for me at all. And I think his prep was really good. I think what we brought could have won as well if I played better. And also I think if I stuck with my gut and went for knockoff again on Gengar coming in, I wouldn't have lost 2 Mons for nothing. Literally for nothing. So big shout out to Jbear. He just played better than me. And yeah, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, obviously, leave a like. And I'll talk to Jbear about doing an interview. I'm really, really sorry for how I played, like I said. So, sorry, guys. I have nothing else to say. I'm just sorry for how I played. Peace, guys. All right, guys, we're here with Jbear, who is one of your finalists of the BBR. You want to say hi to the people, bro?
What's going on?
So what was the thought process behind your team? I like to apologize. I played it I played it so poorly. Like I really played that so poorly. That was a sick drift limb though. I really love the drift limb tech. That was nice. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that was something that I saw in DPL go off, and so I was like, for the Espathra, I got to do it. And that was kind of where I started the team, and then kind of just trying to round it out with other threats. I saw Gengar immediately with the matchup. It was either the Nachi or the Dragalge would come for it, and neither of them particularly appreciated my team.
Yeah.
So I knew that that would put me in a good spot. And then backs, I was trying to figure out what to do with it because it looked great, but I didn't want to get swept by my own backs with the Ditto. So I ended up going for Tera Blast as my Dragon Stab with a lot of Fizz Def to potentially let me set up turn 1 and just claim a kill, which ended up working out in the game.
Yep.
The Rotom's there, Scarf for Palafin, except I kept telling myself, don't trick the Scarf until the Fin's dead, because otherwise I just lost to it on the spot. Banded was good into me, or special, depending on how you decide to prep it. I knew both would be very threatening. And then Garchomp was just Yachi to punish Iron Treads. I had really like nothing for it unless Quagsire came, and I didn't really like the Quagsire matchup here.
Because it does nothing.
With just like a lot of it does nothing to Palafin. Despite people being like, oh, it'll wall the Palafin, it does not come anywhere close to doing that. It
literally doesn't. It gets 2 KO by close combat. It gets Grass Knot. It gets Boom Bursted. It's really bad. No, I think your 6 were great. I fought a Drifblim a couple times. I fought Cinderace a couple times too. The Dunsparce. I know you love that Mon. My thought process was Adamant Choice Band Meowscarada is insane. And I said in my video, I was like, I really want to double knock off right here because I was like, he's not going to play rough. But I was like, let me get in Treads instead because if he goes like a Rotom or something on a double will work. But then you ended up going Spec Scar, which was smart. I didn't like. I should have stuck with my gut there because then Gar would have been gone. And then I ended up. Dude, I really fumbled it because I said, okay, let me go Treads. If he's Focus Blast, I can't let him Focus Blast my Meowscarada. I don't know if he's Scarf or Specs yet, and plus obviously can miss. But and then I went out into my Nachi stack like a dummy right after, thinking, okay, cool. If I get up rocks, I can still win the game because the Spother is amazing. And you see my set. I don't have rocks on that. So, like I said, I apologize for how I played. I think you played it really well, and I really, really like that Baxcalibur prep. Just set up early and get a kill early. I like that a lot. Instead of like bringing it in late game and having me potentially like use Ditto versus you. I didn't end up liking Ditto so much just because I thought like whatever happened, you'd have some moves to deal with it. Like you see right here, you have Terra Blast as your Dragon Stab, which I think is very smart as well, because I obviously can't copy that. And Earthquake at +1 isn't going to kill you. It's just going to do a lot of damage to you as well. When I saw Mirror Herb, I probably should have switched out versus Driplim after the Protect so I could Jet Punch. I think you could have obviously still, trick me with Rotom later, and then it could have been a little bit Shiesty versus Klefki plus Garchomp, because I don't think I'd kill it, and you would just play rough into Earthquake from Garchomp. But no, I really like the Dripline check. I fought Custap Berry, Destiny Bond stuff. I thought you'd be Acro as your last move, because if I Terra into a fighting type, you can obviously hit me for the super effective damage. But Mirror Herb was just...
I don't think I saw like one Terra fighting Espathra. I just figured like Psychic Mono Stored Power made a lot of sense because I don't have a Dark
type at all. Yeah, I think that's completely fair. I like fighting because of the Dun, and also a lot of Klefkis like had Imprison versus me, and you also have Imprison Stored Power. So a lot of Klefkis had Imprison, so I didn't end up using that at all. I ended up liking just Lumina Crash, Protect, like some Spit FEVs to take like on a Gar's hit if possible, and kind of just go from there. This is sick. Did you ever think about bringing Heracross?
I looked at it as like a potential lead similar to like what Bax did, but other than that, like it was just so tough to fit everything because like I knew that I like needed the keys, needed the Rotom as like a backbone, and then the Dragons looked good, Gengar looked good, and the Drifblim, I was like, it looks so good, I gotta bring it, and then I just kind of ran out of room.
That makes sense. I like the... So what was the rationale between Specs Gengar versus Scarf to revenge, just in case I brought Ditto? Was it just like punch my walls because I have no switch-ins?
Yeah, it was just like punch the switch-ins and then hope that eventually... Like, the Gengar was just meant to open a hole, grab a kill or two. You got the Palafin off early, but like in mocks, I was tending to like force people to like send in a baby fin, sack something else to revenge me.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's completely fair. I like that. I like that a lot.
When the Palafin came out for like the first time, I was like, there's no way this kills me from baby, because I had like 192 defense UVs in my backs to help me live Meowscarada play rough.
Bro, if you had that, and you were like, if you lived there from like that, what were you, 9%? Like, there's no way. No way.
Yeah, I checked, and Banded was the only way I died.
That's fair.
After, so I was like, okay.
Not even Mystic Water would kill?
No, I don't think. Maybe like a high roll Mystic Water, but I just saw like the min roll from out of band was kill.
No, that's fair. I think that's fair. I like this Chomp a lot. I think Yachi was smart because I had Booster Energy, Ice Spinner as well. I really like the positioning of your team, the early spike, and I literally like Bandit Meowscarada because like you didn't have switch-ins to it, right? Klefki's not a switch. No. The second Klefki loses its item, it's not an Espathra check type of thing. So that was my rationale behind bringing that, and I figured the dual combination of Choice Band Palafin plus Choice Band Meowscarada would kind of just smash things, especially because you were almost forced to bring a Scarf Rotom Mo. So and that gives like, that doesn't do any damage to Meowscarada. You had a little bit of special attack investment, but like you don't do any damage to Meowscarada at all when it comes to me just clicking knock. But I think you positioned your game way better than me, and I really do wish you luck in the finals, man, because you definitely played like you deserved it, for sure.
You know, your season was though like very impressive. I think I like looked at it back. Like the only people you lost to were like MV, Mephisto. So like none of like the draft people had taken you down yet.
I lost to John Jr.
Oh, you did?
I lost to John Jr. I doubled around and sacked Pokemon for no reason. It was a fantastic game.
Yeah, I gotta get revenge on him.
Well, you either fight him or you fight Amel. Going forward.
Yeah, it'll be revenge on Amel because got reversed by the stupid Dragonite.
Well, Amel has to beat John Jr., who arguably has an insane matchup versus him too. So that
John has to,
That's the
Both
game
of
that
them
I'm
are just
super hyped.
insane.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that.
No, me too, dude. Do you have anything you want to talk to people? Like, guys, he just recently hit 1,000 subs, so make sure you go ahead
Yeah,
and
I just
subscribe to
recently.
him.
Yeah, that 1K was like exciting going into this. I was like sitting at 750 for a while. I hadn't really been like gaining that much. And then this season's just been some of the most fun draft that I've had, and also just like gaining the subs from it makes it feel even more special.
Yeah, for sure, dude. And you deserve it as well, man. You're putting out great content, looking up at your 15 monitors up in the sky playing Pokemon. Did you move? Did you finally do your move?
Yeah, I got home. I was just moving out of my dorm.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I appreciate you with the scheduling as well.
No problem.
Yeah, I told you I had to cancel, but like
Yeah.
either way, I appreciate it. I thank you so much. So, guys, if you have anything else to add, feel free to. But I appreciate everybody going there. Root for Jbear in the finals, and that's it, man. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next draft league. Just wanted to have some closing words for the season, as it is my final game of the draft league. It was a very, very, very fun season. I wish I could have given you guys a better game in the finals. I don't mind losing at all. Like, he's a great player, and more so when I don't play great. I hate, like, dude, going into Nachi thinking I had Stealth Rock. Like, what am I doing, man? What was I doing? Way better to just go Palafin and just attack. Things like that. There's a whole lot of things I could have done differently. And, like, the double knockoff, trusting my gut. But I truly appreciate you guys for the support right now through the entire season. I'll definitely be doing draft again, especially with Pokemon Home being announced as of, today when this game actually happened. I want to give a big shout out to Jbear one more time for being really, just nice on my schedule. Basically, he was moving the first couple days till like Wednesday, I believe. And he asked if I could play like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I was supposed to go to a VGC event at Hartford, and well, I'm not going to tell you guys too much of the stuff, but today I found out some information, just like basically it's like some merged stuff with my family. So I canceled. I'm not going to Hartford. I apologize. But for those that I told before that want to see me, I'm sorry. I would have loved to see people that, you play Pokemon. It's awesome, right? But yeah, so I want to give a big shout out to him. He was super kind with the scheduling, and he was like, yeah, let me know whenever you want to play. And I was like, okay, if you could do Thursday at this time, because I'll be coming back from New York, etc., etc. So a big shout out to Jbear one more time. And also, like I said, guys, we'll have a Pokemon Home draft probably within a couple weeks, I want to say, of its, what's it called? Of it coming out. Hopefully that one I can take home. Really want to take this one all the way. I'm going to show you guys some mocks, all right? I'm going to show you guys some mocks because I got to show you just how good. I got to show you just how good Nachi Stack was in this game, man. Like, when I play it well. Let me see if I can find something. Just because, like, damn, there were so many games where this mom was just fire. Do I have anything I can show, though, that doesn't show some nicknames I don't want to show you guys? Like, as in, it's like, here it is. Look. I got my boy Maverick shoot. I gotta show this game off. I gotta show this game off. So as you can see, no Cinderace and no Quagsire that we have. I'm just literally showing this off just because Nachi was sick, man. In testing, it was so good. Look, peep this guy. All right, look. So Ace into Palafin lead. I typically let Palafin when I saw Ace a lot. Then I Jet Punch because I'm banded, so it does like 90% and he can't kill me. I calced a bunch of stuff. And then go Masquerado on the T-Spike. He goes Drifblim, had the Cobra Berry. Obviously, my dude is unburdened, so I'm going to go Nachi stock, little Nachi, on whatever. I was expecting Destiny Bond or anything like that, but there's a Destiny Bond, which is really funny because this thing has like 60 base attack, so it was never going to bring it there. So I get the Salt Cure off as he goes Klefki, and I get another Salt Cure off. And look at me, I'm just pissing off the entire team right now. With this Mon, and I can easily bring out Iron Treads as he ends up going for Reflect here. And I just bring Rocks out because, like, if he wants to go out to Drifloon and Spin Block or even Gengar, that's fine because I have the booster energy there. This is just versus my boy Maverick Shooter, so I just want to show, like, a really cool one. Ace comes out. It is, I believe, banded. I find out right here because I go Sylveon just in case he wants to high jump kick because I do have the Nachi. I saw him take Stealth Rock, so I assume he's banded. God, that does so much to Sylveon, but look how little it does to my boy. Look how little it does to my boy. And of course, I can get off a nice little Salt Cure. I didn't want to recover there just yet, just because if any of these guys want to come out, I want to punish them hard, and I get my recover off. And this is great because he's dual screens, obviously, so he thinks Baxcalibur can set up on me. But no, I brought this thing for Baxcalibur. I brought this boy for Baxcalibur. I just Iron Defense up, eat it up, Look how little Earthquake, 26. 26. And then I can just Salt Cure. I don't know if you see that text on the side. I Salt Cure into Gengar, and I assume maybe a Focus Blast or Trick might want to come out. He doubles out to Baxcalibur. I went Sylveon because it doesn't allow any double to actually work. And right here I die. But because we know he's not locked or anything, he's not boosted, I can easily go out to Iron Treads and click Ice Spinner to knock him out, or at least do 1,000,000,000% to Jet Punch, right? Because my end game comes down to Jet Punch. So I just spin in front of this because it doesn't really matter. Then I can get off a free Masquerada in front of the Quag, and then just hit him with a nice little Choice Band Adamant knockoff because it doesn't give a damn. This thing hits like Palafin CC, right? Doesn't give a damn about this. He does expect me to go for knock, which is why he stayed in, but like even if he didn't recover, it didn't really matter. And now Jet Punch is free as well versus the last two. Bax comes out, it doesn't matter because I basically just click knock off, and then he kills me with whatever he has, and that jet punch and win the game. But I just want to show I have so many cool replays of versus him, versus Dylan, versus like everybody. That Nachi was good when I played the team well. So I once again apologize for how I played in semis. And yeah, I look forward to the next draft. It's been a blast coming back in the draft league after 3 years of taking a break, and hopefully I can give you guys a good game going forward. But thank you everybody, or a nice draft league, and we're going to up the quality and everything as well going forward. But appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Peace.